Hello everyone, welcome to Villa Tech Tutorials YouTube channel. So last video we discussed why Playwright. So why Playwright means we have automate capabilities and cross-browser compatibility. It supports all major browsers including Chromium based, Chrome and Edge and Firefox, Safari WebKit, and also it will support multi-platform support. Windows, Mac and Linux also it will support, and it will support for all languages JavaScript, TypeScript, Java, Python and C Sharp, and also it has fast execution and built-in screenshot and videos, and also we have trace viewer, code gen, headless and headed modes. There are many other features we will discuss in coming videos. So today's video is we are going to install Playwright dependencies. Before going into video, please uh, install Node.js and Visual Studio. If yes, please continue watching this video. If not, please install and then again watch this video. So what we will do, we will create one npm project, empty project. Then we will use that project and we will start Playwright automation. So for that, we need to open Visual Studio and we will create one empty folder. Then we will install Playwright dependencies. So it's not big process, we just command. So we will give one command and it will install Playwright dependencies, and also it will give you one skeleton for your automation. Okay, let's shift over to Visual Studio Code. So if you installed Visual Studio Code, this is the first view. So here can go to file. We need to create one folder, open folder. If it is not full, if you not created already, then you can go to create one folder. So you can give one nice name, then select folder. So in this is just empty folder. Inside there is nothing. So what we will do, we will install Playwright on this folder. For that, come here, go to terminal. You can see, you can come to here. Here you can see 00 is there. Now you can click this one and it will show like this. Here you can come select terminal. Wait, once it is, you can see it will show like this, and you're using your folder name. Now you can go to their official website, playwright.dev. Here you can choose which language you want to write scripts, you want to learn anything, Playwright. You can select those languages. So Node.js will support for Playwright, JavaScript and TypeScript. So I'm selecting this one. So our videos on JavaScript only. So I'm selecting this one and click get started. So you can see some nice documentation. So we already discussed Playwright test is an end-to-end testing framework for modern web apps, and also it content test runner, assertions, browser isolations, and parallelization. So this all are we already discussed. It will support Chromium, WebKit, and Firefox on Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. This all are we already discussed. So we just copy this one. Install Playwright. You can come here and you can just npm init Playwright latest. You can copy this command. Come to Visual Studio and give just copy or paste whatever you copied in playwright.dev website and just give enter. Here you can see, here it was, do you want to use TypeScript or JavaScript? So our videos on JavaScript, right? So that's why I'm selecting. JavaScript. Click enter again. So where to put your end-to-end test in? So by default it will be test. So we can continue in test only. And also GitHub Actions workflow. Yeah, you can give okay. Install Playwright browsers. Yeah, you can give yes. So it will start an initialization and all. For me, network is slow. That's why it's taking some time. Please be patient, or else we can do in fast. So everything it will be on commands only. So we just give commands and it will execute. So it's very simple compared to other automation tools. Why it's taking so much time? Please be patient here. Before that, before installing, we will see what all things we need to discuss. So yeah, we done right. So go to terminal VS Code and we are creating one new project. Whatever you develop using JavaScript or TypeScript, it will be node project only. So there is one cool feature is we no need to depend on third party test runners. So it contain default playwright config is test runner. So this one is hard for playwright. So we can just run. We can add whatever configurations we need. We will add in playwright configuration. And also uh, one more folder it will add what is package.json. So whenever you will create node project, by default it will create this package.json. So you will see only playwright dependencies only you will see in this folder. So another is test folder is there. So that one is important. So everything whatever we are going to do coding, uh, we will do in test folder only. So test folder and playwright config. These two are main important. We will check whether it is installed or not. 78% is completed. And also you can read before that installation. So you can go through these documents. You will understand clearly. They documented very well. So they have given steps also. Type JavaScript or when prompt choose confirm TypeScript or JavaScript test folder test or end-to-end test. So GitHub Actions whether if you want to give yes or no you can just by then it will install Playwright. Now you can see Playwright downloads required browsers binaries like playwright.config. By default it is in TypeScript, so we are working on JavaScript, right? So it will be instead of TS, it will be in JS. Uh, So this is very important for us. So everything we need to configure here. And also we discussed, right, here nothing, only playwright dependencies will be here. And test, this test is very important. So here only we will write our tests and all. Let's see whether it is installed or not. Yeah, it's installed. Still something is going on. It's downloading, we discussed already, right? So it will, this one is very important. Playwright dot configuration. So everything we will configure in this file only and test. Whether it is loaded, yeah. In tests, so we are going to create our test files and we will work on that. Let me show you after installing successfully. We can watch this video in fast forwarding because it's taking some time for installing dependencies. I'm just waiting for completing this dependencies and all. Usually it won't take much time, but this time it was taking more time. Just uh, you just create one empty folder we have seen last previously, right? And give this command npm init playwright latest. So automatically it will create one skeleton for your automation. And you can go to this document, so everything there documented. We will go through each section and all. So we will go to these all sections and we will discuss one by one. Okay, downloading browsers. Chromium libraries, Atlas, Firefox. Yeah, I think this browser is last. Chromium based browsers downloaded and Firefox also is downloaded. This is WebKit Safari browser. So this one is last, I think. Let's see. So I will upload raw video only, so I don't edit anything. And also you can watch this video in 2x mode. Yeah, it's successfully downloaded. Now we can see. So we created one empty folder and we in this folder we downloaded all Playwright dependencies. So node module. So inside only all jar files and all it will be downloaded. And also test. This one is main for us. So you can see there are many, they already given some default. So we can check in next video. So here only we will create our test and all. So we can delete this one and we will create new test file. Whatever we are going to be automated, those will create name for that. So this one is, we can ignore this one. Here we already discussed, right? It will store parent file, and this one is important. So here only by default, it by seeing first time it will be confused. So we going forward, we will remove all those things and we can add one by one. So I will explain you clearly. So as of now, these all things and all not required. So we will delete these things and whatever it's required, we will add that one. And going forward, whatever it's required, we will add. Yeah, this is main important. Here only everything we will configure. This is test runner. Okay. Thank you.